This week on the Auto Insider, we're reviewing the 2019 Infiniti QX80 Limited. This is in this beautiful smoky quartz paint color. Don't know if I would have gone out and actually looked for a vehicle in this color, but I tell you, with those 22-inch forged alloy wheels there to match it, I think I could learn how to like this. Well, this week we're going to see if we can justify the price difference in the QX80 and its brethren, the Nissan Armada. Well, for beginners here, on the inside, you have second row climate control. But this vehicle actually has tri-climate controls. First row, second row, and third row. You see here in the center compartment on the second row, you have headphones and wireless remote to control the second row theater system. Back seat room here is decent, probably not as comparable to some of its longer wheelbase competition third row vehicles. Speaking of third row, it's easy access to the third row, good space, and that third row seat has a 60/40 power folding and power reclining seat. When it's folded all the way down, you have pretty good cargo space. But now let's make our way to the driver's seat. Leather-wrapped, heated steering wheel. The buttons on the center stack here might look confusing, but they're not. This dial here, this is for your computer control transmission. You can go from 4 high, low, snow, and towing. And like I say, all these buttons here are redundant controls for AC, radio, CD player. You can't talk about a luxury SUV without talking about the comfort of the driver and passenger seats. Aside from the fact that it doesn't have the extra support for your lower leg, these seats have great support. I don't foresee any problems on long road trips. Now we have to get to safety on a vehicle of this size. This is a big, heavy vehicle, and safety is paramount. This vehicle does come with intelligent cruise control that you control right here from your steering wheel. You can set the distance for the vehicle between you and the vehicle ahead of you. Intelligent cruise control maintains that distance. It also has forward emergency braking with pedestrian warning, pedestrian forward collision warning, lane departure warning, blind spot warning, and intervention, and backup collision warning. And unlike its Armada brethren, it has a trailer sway control and auto leveling for the rear when you are towing, which you can tow up to 8,500 pounds in this vehicle. Rear view camera gives you a 360 bird's eye view so you can see all around. And when you turn the steering wheel here, you can see the lines on the ground point you in the direction you're going to be going. Head on a road trip, you can just go to your touchscreen here, get your nearby traffic so you can start planning your trip. Just one of the features that Infiniti offers for its luxury buyers. Talking about that second and third row, right here in your center, you have your 2 USBs, but right next to them, there's a button right here. It's a remote button that folds that second row up to let the third row passengers in. If you've ever waited in the car rider line at your school, you know how good that feature can be. And we're talking about redundant features here. You do have your touch screen here for all your controls in the vehicle, but you can also use these knobs. A lot of us, like me, like the redundant features of knobs to go along with the push button. But if you have young people riding up front with you, the millennials and Gen Xers, they will enjoy the ability to be able to control stereo, heating, AC, all those things right here from your 8-inch touchscreen for navigation and stereo. This vehicle also has the HD radio we talk about. You see there on the screen, see the little HD? That's high definition radio, but you can also control your climate and your settings like we talked about. This camera here in the rear view mirror, it is great for backing up a vehicle of this size because it gives you a little extra view of what's behind you. And this QX80 is loaded with plenty of extra features like that rear view mirror. It has the, like we said, 5 USB ports in this vehicle, HDMI connection for the rear entertainment system for plugging up video games, has a 120 volt outlet to keep those video games going, headphone jacks for additional headphones for additional passengers. It has front and rear sonar systems, remote engine start. I said the intelligent cruise control, and of course, the intelligent smart key for opening and closing the rear hatch. For more on my week in this 2019 Infiniti QX80, tune in now to the Auto Insider on News and Talk 1380 WAOK or radio.com app on your smartphones.